Let me show you how to solve problems involving polynomial functions. Okay, so let's look at the first example here. It says here, find the dimension of the largest area of a rectangular lot that can be enclosed by 100 meter of wire. Okay, so you're going to look for the dimension. Alam naman ninyo that sa rectangle, we have dalawang L or the length. We have here the length and the width. Okay, so yung perimeter niya is actually 2L plus 2W, no? And the area is length times W. Kung maalala pa ninyo sa geometry, na take up na ninyo yan. Now, first, what is given? The given is perimeter lang, no? Yun lang ang given. Perimeter is equal to 100 meters. And then, ano yung hinahanap? You're going to find the dimension of the rectangle, which is the length and the width. Okay, so what's going to be the length and the width? Ngayon, sabi ko nga sa inyo, kapag nag-solve ng problem, alamin mo kung ano yung relationship ng given at nung hinahanap. Okay, so what's the situation here? Ang situation natin, the perimeter, okay. The perimeter is equal to 100. And you all know that the formula of the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2L plus 2W. Okay. Kaya giniven yan para malaman natin yung magiging equation ng length tsaka W sa problem na to. So, ang perimeter is 100. No? So, 2L plus 2W is equal to 100. Kasi yun yung perimeter niya eh. Now, simplifying this, we can divide both sides by 2 para yung L plus W mo will be equal to 50. No? So, therefore, alamin lang muna natin yung isang dimension. Sabihin na natin yung W. So, L therefore is equal to 50 minus W. Okay? Kasi ililipat natin yung W dito sa kabilang side ng equation, kaya magiging minus W siya. So, i-box natin to para hindi nyo makalimutan. Now, what's the other situation? You all know that the area of a rectangle is equal to length times W, no? Multiply mo yung length sa W. So, yung length mo, instead of using L, let's use this one because your L is equal to 50 minus W. Lagay natin dito. 50 minus W. Okay, yan na yung L mo. I-multiply natin sa W. So, multiply natin sa W yan. So, ano na naging equation mo? This becomes 50W multiply mo yan, ano? Distributive property of multiplication. So, we have 50W and then multiply mo to. W times W is W squared. So, that is minus W squared. Okay, so pagpalitan natin yung ano, no? Yung kanyang para maging standard form, no? Gawin nating wait. Dapat white yan. Okay. The area therefore is equal to negative W squared pinalit lang natin, ano, inuna lang natin to kasi ang standard form dapat yung merong highest na exponent nasa unahan. Siya yung leading terms, no? Kasi siya may highest exponent. And then plus 50W. Kasi positive yung 50W. So, the plus 50W. Okay? Pwedeng pagpalitin by using commutative property. Okay? So, ngayon, let your polynomial function be your area. Since we're using W here, let's put W here. Okay? So, it is equal to negative W squared plus 50W. Now, since ang hinahanap natin dito is the largest area, no? The largest area, that means yung maximum na possible na area na ang hinahanap natin. So, makikita nyo, quadratic to, no? So, ang magiging graph niyan is actually parabola. Iba sa parabola, kapag ka maximum, andito siya, nasa tuktok siya, pag ganyan siya. So, ito yung highest na value na pwede mong makuha sa W para masabi nating maximum yung area. No? Makikita nyo, negative to, kasi nga pababa yung magiging graph niyan. No? Ito yung maximum. Wala nang pwede pang mag-maximum dito. So, ito yung maximum. Whereas kung pag ganyan naman siya, ito naman yung minimum. No? Dito naman, sa case na to, positive yung magiging leading term mo. Ang leading term mo is negative. That's why, pababa siya. No? Pababa siya. Because we're looking for the maximum possible dimension of the rectangle. Now, dito para malaman mo ito, di ba ito yung pinakatuktok niya is actually the vertex. Yung vertex, kung ano yung pinakamataas at you are looking actually for K. Yung K yung magde-determine ng maximum. No? So, ang gagawin ko dito, I'm going to convert this into a vertex form. O kaya, since may formula naman yung K, you can use the formula for K. No? So, vertex form, i-convert ko to into vertex form. How? Pareho naman silang merong W na variable, no? So, pwedeng siya na mismo. Ang parang pinaka-constant term natin dito is 0 eh. No? So, di ba ginugroup natin yan? And then, we have to factor out yung coefficient ng leading term mo, which is negative W squared. So, yung A niya dito is negative 1. So, we have to factor out negative 1. And then times, syempre magiging positive na to, W squared. Oh, magiging negative na to, no? Kasi positive to dito eh. So, magiging negative na to. Magiging minus 50W na to. 50W. Bakit magiging minus? Because negative times negative, magiging positive siya, no? Kasi pinactor out nga natin yung negative dito. Then, ano ginagawa natin dito? We have to add something here at magma-minus tayo something here, no? Ano nga ba ang gagawin natin to make this a perfect square trinomial para pwede natin siyang i-express as a squared binomial, no? Kasi yung vertex form is in the form of A times x minus h squared plus k. Ito yung vertex form eh, no? Yung y is equal to A times x minus, where your h and your k is the vertex. Ito yung x-coordinate ng vertex mo, ito naman yung y-coordinate ng vertex mo. Ang hinahanap natin kasi is yung k, yung maximum area. Now, para maging ganito siya, squared binomial, kailangan natin itong i-convert sa perfect square trinomial. Ano ang pwede natin i-add? I-divide natin to sa 2, yung middle term. So, that is 25, no? Negative 50 divided by 2 is negative 25. Kapag dinivide mo sa 2 yung negative 50. Ngayon, i-square natin to. Okay, negative 25 times negative 25 is 625. Okay? So now, anong mangyayari dito? Actually, hindi ka nag-add dito eh. You know why? Kasi meron pang negative dito. Negative times positive, magiging negative. So that means nag-minus ka talaga dito in real. So kung nag-minus ka dito, dapat mag-plus ka dito, no? So lagay din natin diyan 625. No? So that means yung maximum area mo must be equal to 625. No? So let's now substitute this as the maximum area. So yung maximum area mo must be 625. Okay? What is the, yan, sinubstitute lang natin. What is the formula or what is the equation? Negative W squared plus 50W. Okay, gawin natin tong standard form of quadratic equation so that we can solve for W, for the dimension of the W. Pwede mo i-convert to as W squared. Ililipat ko na lang siya dito, no, para maging positive. And then ito magiging minus 50W. Ito hindi na natin ililipat, so that's plus 625 is equal to 0. Okay, naka-standard form of quadratic equation, quadratic na siya, no? So, dito malalaman mo yung A mo dito. You can solve W by factoring. Ngayon, kung mahihirapan ka mag-factor because this is a bigger number, actually, you can use quadratic formula, mas madali pa. No? Dito, yung A mo is 1. Di ba yung pagka naka-standard form, this is A, this is B, this is C. So, yung B mo is negative 50. And your C is 625. Okay, using the formula, quadratic formula, x is equal to negative b plus and minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. Okay, so let's try to substitute this one, etong value ng a, b, c dito sa formula, no? So, instead of using x, w, kasi w yung nahanap natin, ano? W therefore is equal to negative of negative 50. Ang b mo is negative 50. Plus and minus the square root of your b squared. So, that is negative 50 squared. And then, minus 4 times your A, which is 1, times your C, which is 25. Okay, all over 2 times your A, which is 1. So, try na natin compute. Ano nga ba yung magiging dimension ng W? Negative times negative, magiging positive 50 to. And then, plus and minus the square root of 50 square is negative 50 times negative 50 is 625. Minus 4 times 25. What is 4 times 25? Oh, I'm sorry. Hindi pala 25. Ang C natin is 625. Sorry. 625. So, 4 times 625. Bakit nilagay ko 25? Okay. So, 4 times 625 is, Yan na naman eh. 625 ang nilagay ko dito. Bakit? Okay, sorry ah. So, 50 square is 2,500. Medyo antok na yata ako ah. And then minus 625 times 4 is also 2,500. Okay, all over 2. So, ito, pwede na nating etsyapera, no? Kasi this is equal to 0. Pwede na natin i-cancel to. Hindi na natin kailangan. So, the answer is 25. 50 divided by 2 is 25. So, your width, therefore, is equal to 25. No? So, if your width is equal to 25, going back to the original, this one, your length, therefore, is 50 minus 25, which is also 25, no? Parehas din na 25. Substitute lang natin. Since your length is equal to 50 minus W, so substitute natin yung W as 25. So, we have 50 minus 25. So, therefore, yung length mo must also be 25. So, that means this is a square. A square can be considered also as a rectangle. Now, check nyo. Kung ang area, ano yung area? It is length times W. So, 25 times 25 is 625. This is the maximum area, di ba? Na nakuha natin. Now, baka maaring magtaka kayo, ma'am, pwede namang ibang dimension. Sige, kahit subukan nyo ibang dimension, hindi nyo makukuha yung mas mataas pa dito. Okay, so example. Ito, 26 and 24. Dalawang 26, 52. Dalawang 24, 48. Pag pinagsama mo, 100 yung perimeter. Pero kapag i-multiply mo, getting the area, 26 times 24. 26 times 24 is 624. Okay, no? May 1 point lang siyang mas maliit kaysa dun sa 625. Ito yung maximum eh. No? How about if you use 27 times and 23? Dalawang 27 is 54, 23, 46. So, bali 100 din siya, no? Kapag kami multiply mo naman yung dalawang yan, 621. So, mas maliit pa rin dito. No? Paano naman kung 35 tsaka 15? Sa lahat na ng possible na dimension, ano natin, no? 25 for example, yung length, 15 yung width mo. Kung i-multiply mo naman yan, 15 times 35, ang makukuha mo naman, 525. Di mas lalong maliit, no? 625 yung maximum eh. Paano kung 30 times 20 naman? Magiging 600 lang siya. So, as you see, kahit anong gawin mo, ito talaga ang magiging maximum na area, possible na area, dun sa dimension na ginawa natin. So, therefore, yung ano mo dito, ang length tsaka yung W mo is stick to 25 sila. Okay? So, let's have another example here. Okay, palitan ko to para mabasa lahat. The number of tourists who visited Boracay can be modeled by the function v at m is equal to 5m to the fourth minus 10m to the third excuse me, plus 2m plus 5. No? Ito yung nakuha nilang equation ng function mo. That is of course, kasi, syempre, kasama dyan pagka ginagraph nila yung mga visitors na naka-record sa kanila, no? All year round. Ngayon, dito, ang V at M mo is actually the number of visitors and M is the number of months. No? Dito sa equation na to. Now, ang tanong dito, how many tourists visited Boracay in 6 months? Now, using this one, number of visitors ang hinahanap, Tapos yung M mo is 6 months. So you're going to put 6 here instead of M. No? Let's solve it. So V at M is equal to 5M to the 5M to the 4th power minus 10 M to the 3rd power plus 2M plus 5. Okay. So, ang hinahanap natin, how many tourists visited Boracay in 6 months. So, i-substitute mo ngayon yung 6 dito. Because M stands for the months, no? So, instead of M, let's put 6. So, parang ini-evaluate lang natin yung polynomial function dito. So, to the 4th power minus 10 times 6 cube plus 2 times 6 and then plus 5. Okay, so let's try to calculate here. Tignan natin yung kunin ninyo yung mga calculator ninyo para ma-compute natin. So we have here 5 times 6 to the 4th is 1,296. Ba, medyo malaki-laki, no? Minus 10 times 6 cube is 216. And then, plus 2 times 6 is 12, plus 5. Okay, so, it is equal to 5 times 1,296 is 6,480 minus 10 times 216 is of course 2,160. Mas madali pag multiply ng 10, ano? And then, plus 17. Okay, so ano yung magiging visitors ng Boracay in 6 months? Okay, so that is 4,337 tourists, no? Ganyan karami yung bibisita in 6 months. Okay. So nasagot na natin yung first question. Ang second question naman, how many tourists visited Boracay in 1 year? Yung iba ang gagawin nila, since ito 6 months, i-multiply lang nila ng 2, which is wrong. No? Tingnan nyo i-multiply natin, pag minultiply natin to by 2, yung 4,337 times 2 is 8,674. Ma'am, kasi 6 months to 1 year, di ba? Dalawang 6 months, kaya times 2. Ganon yung magiging reason nila. So, pagka minultiply mo yun by 2, that is 8,674. Now, tignan nyo pagka ginamit ninyo yung formula. Kasi nga, magiging quartic to, no? Pag ganyan siya, no? That means, hindi pare-parehas yung dami ng tourist na depende sa buwan, no? Seasonal din kasi yung mga yung kahit anong tourist spot naman, no? Lalo na sa mga beaches, nasa peak siya kapag pagka summer, ganyan. Okay, so tignan natin using the formula again. V at M. Ilang months in a year? 12. So, yung M na gagamitin mo dito is 12. No? So, this is equal to 5 times 12. So, 12 na gamitin natin instead of 6. Raised to the 4th power minus 10 times 12 cube and then plus 2 times 12 plus 5. Okay, so this is equal to 5 times, ano yung 12 to the 4th power? We have 20,736. Okay, and then minus 10 times 12 cube is 1,728. Okay. And then plus 24, because 2 times 12 is 24, plus 5. Okay, so what is 5 times 20,736? It is 103,680. Paki-double check na lang, ano? Kasi medyo antok na ako dahil madaling araw na. And then minus, syempre madaling mag-multiply sa 10, di ba? So this is 17,280 plus 24 plus 5 is 29. Okay, so therefore, the number of visitors in 1 year is 86,429 tourists. Ang layo niya doon, ano, kapag minultiply mo lang sa 2, yung 6 months, in 6 months. Iba yung in 6 months natin. Oops, asa na yun? Ano, wala. Asa na ba yun? Okay, in 6 months natin is 4,337. Pero in a year, it is actually 86,429. Okay, so I hope nakatulong itong video na to on how to solve problems involving polynomial functions. Okay?